Hey everybody, it's Mike aka That Reseller Guy. It is Monday after the long Christmas weekend and I got to get back to work. Been a pretty busy weekend. I think I had 5 orders on Amazon and 20 some on eBay. So it was about the typical normal weekend, but this was kind of 4 days all rolled into one. Now, I did ship out a few orders over the weekend, just some small things, some sports cards, and a couple Amazon orders. I just wanted to go ahead and get those out the door and not have a crazy Monday day of shipping. Now, before I get going into sales, I just want to let you know Santa was really good to me this year. So thank you, Mrs. Claus, for bringing me a good present. She got me the GoPro Hero 8. So right here, I got to get working on learning how to use this thing. So in most of my videos, it's pretty much just hauls and what sold videos, maybe an occasional trip inside a store, but without too much video. So by getting this, I'm going to be able to give you guys a little more insight into my picking world, going out to the thrift stores, estate sales, and the local auction, and seeing what I do at those places. So again, it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for me because I've been doing all my editing, all my videos, all on my phone, and that's pretty easy. So throwing the GoPro into the mix, now having to use my computer for editing, it's going to take a little time to learn, so be patient with me. The videos may not be perfect at first, but I'm excited to get using this GoPro here. This week, this is going to be 5 days of giveaways. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's 5 days. So every day this week, I'm going to be giving away an item. But I'm going to do all the drawings next week. So I want to give everybody a full week to check out these videos, get their entries in here, and get a chance to win something. So we're going to have 5 different winners. So if I pick you on Monday, if you were in Tuesday's drawing as well, and you do get picked, we're going to draw another one. So I want to get 5 unique winners this week, and I'm going to have a set item each day. So today is going to be this handheld Simon game. I've had it up for a few different giveaways before. It hasn't gotten picked, so this is what we're giving away this time. So I will give you the keyword at the end of this video. It's not just going to be Simon. We're going to do something else. So you're going to have to watch the video, find out what the keyword is to get entered to draw. To get entered in the drawing. Other than that, yeah, it's going to be back to a normal week here. So today's going to be a what sold video. Now this week I do have a couple other things planned. Simon's still going. I'm going to go over a year review of my antique booth. So we're going to go over everything, not everything that I sold. That would be a 10-hour video. I'm going to go over monthly sales, annual sales, what my fees were, and just kind of what my net was off my antique booth. I think a lot of people are interested in antique booths as getting that kind of side income going. I always call it semi-passive because you do have to go into the booth a few times a month, straighten it up, take new inventory in there. But other than that, you have somebody else selling your items for you. So that is really nice. So for me, it's been a great income. I know a few others of you comment regularly that your antique booths are doing well or that you're just getting started in them. So 2021 will be a great year to get going in an antique booth. And then also, not this week, but next week, I'm working on my top 40 sales of 2020. I don't know if you watched the last ones that I did for last year. I will link the top 20 at the end of this video if you haven't watched it. It's a great video. I sold some amazing things last year. This year's been just as incredible as well. So I'll do a top 40. I'll break it into 2 videos, 21 to 40, and then 1 to 20. And those are always really fun videos to do. It's always fun making up my list, seeing what sold this year, and kind of picking what I find is my top item or top items. So stay tuned for that next week. But now let's get into sales. I kind of been rambling enough. We're going to go over Amazon sales first. I did ship out 2 items on Saturday, like I said. I'm going to look over my screen for the first 2. First is just a Norman Rockwell jigsaw puzzle. I believe this was $24.99 plus shipping. And then the other one was a armband AM/FM radio. Yeah, some people still use these for jogging or at the gym or whatever. It's just one that straps on your arm. Nothing else but AM/FM radio. This item was also brand new. It sold for $21.99 plus shipping. I still do have 3 more orders that I have to ship myself for Amazon. And this is the first one. This is a Mad Catz battery pack for the Wii. And this is actually made for like the balance board of the Wii. Picked this up for, I think it was $1.49 at a Goodwill, and it sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Next, I have this little mini Pillow Pet Dream Lights. I picked these up, I picked 2 of them up. This is the first one for $1.98 a piece at a thrift store. And this was the better one of the 2. It sold for $15.99 plus shipping. And then I sold the very last Lego set that I listed on Amazon. I sold a bunch of them right as soon as I listed them all. This is the very last one to go. This is a Brickheads, and this is Newt Scamander and Gellert Grindelwald Little set here. I picked these up on Target clearance last year. I think it was about $7 a piece, and this one sold for $38.98, I believe is the total, plus shipping. So not huge total sales on Amazon, maybe around $100 for all those 5 items combined. Now for eBay, like I said, I did ship out some items on Saturday. Those are mainly like sports cards or a couple smaller items that were quick, easy ships, ones that I don't go over in great detail during the videos. So I'm going to just run through them all real quick. First, I sold these 20 Mike Piazza refractor cards. These went for $19.99 with free shipping. There was a Buddy Bell autograph card. This is an in-person autograph. Former manager of the Rockies. It went for $9.99 plus shipping. Sold a couple different Magic card lots. Each of these had 2 of the same card in them. First one was Court of Calling. These went for $5.99 plus shipping. And the next is Carnival of Souls. 2 of those went for $9.99 plus shipping. Sold one of these Starline posters. This one was Kirby Puckett. I have a ton of these. Have just pennies into each one. It sold for $7.99 plus shipping. Sold this Mike Piazza game used bat card. It went for $7.99 with free shipping. A Peyton Manning jersey, right there, it went for $9.99 plus shipping. And then this Babe Parilli autographed card, it went for $7.19 plus shipping. That went through a 10% off offer. A couple other small things is this ticket stub from a 1967 championship football game that never got played. This is a Phantom ticket. It went for $8.99. I believe that even had free shipping. So this little cross-stitch set, I picked it up for like 75 cents. It sold for $4.99 plus shipping. And the last item that I'm going to show real quick is the Diamondbacks 10th anniversary patch. Picked up like 20 of these in a hanging bag at a Goodwill one day, so I have maybe a quarter into it. It went for $7.95 with free shipping. Okay, just wanted to roll through all those quick. Everything else we got over here on the desk, we still got like $500 and some worth of sales over here, so it was still a pretty good weekend overall. Probably $600, maybe $650 in that range for just eBay. First item up, we got this little Lego Duplo set. No box, no instructions, just the set itself. It's a Minnie Mouse birthday set. It went for $19.99, and I can't remember if it had shipping or not. I think I just showed you this model kit in the thrift haul from last week. This is a 1956 Ford Victoria model kit, new open box. Put it out there at about the lowest price of what these have been going for, which is, I believe, $19.99 plus shipping. Next is this really nostalgic Texas Instruments Little Professor. Call it a calculator, but it's really a little math game, like grades 1 through 4 or levels 1 through 4. Some of the questions were actually pretty hard when you go to level 4, do the multiplication or division of big numbers. Pretty hard. I had fun testing this out. Brought back some good memories. They're not real expensive. You know, maybe if you have the original box and paperwork with them, you can get probably double what I got, but I got $15.99 plus shipping. Here's another item that I picked up for less than $1. It's a Mickey Mouse coupon book, or a little coupon holder. Picked this up at one of my favorite local thrift shops for like 75 cents. And it sold for $14.99, and that might have been free shipping. I did sell another football helmet, and this sold again in the 24 hours after I listed it. It was already sold. This is a Schutt. It's called a Recruit Hybrid, and this is a youth extra small, so this is for a really little kid, but this is a huge helmet. Probably weighs 10 times what their head weighs. Really cool inside, much better than the helmets that we had when we were kids, or at least when I was a kid. Picked this one up for, it was either $5 or $7, not too much, and it sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I've been selling a ton of helmets. Look out for them in your area. If you can get them for under $10, most of them are selling for $30 and up. On this next sale, I actually made a little bit of a mistake. This is a vintage Brutus Rc Car. Now, I don't have the remote control. I wasn't able to test it. I couldn't even get the battery compartment open because the little tiny screws were all stripped out. So I just sold it as is, and I wanted to run it as an auction. This is moving around too much. It's getting annoying. Stop. 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 These are made by Nikko, or Nikko, Nikko. Now, they do make a bigger version of this, and the comps on those were pretty good. There were none of the smaller version. That's why I ran it as an auction. Didn't really know exactly where to price it. As soon as I list it, I had somebody send me an offer. Say, hey, I'll give you $15 if you end the auction, plus your shipping price, and let's do the sale. It was the first day of the auction. I wanted to let it run. Unfortunately, it only got one bid. It sold for $5 to the guy that offered me $15. So not a big deal, but this sold for $5 plus shipping at auction. I think I paid like $3 for it. This next game that I sold, it was in a little box lot of items that I bought at the local auction last week. I already sold an action figure out of there for like $80. I paid $15 for the whole box. I'm already well into the profit. This is just a little card game. It was new and sealed. They don't sell for a whole lot, but I figured I'd still throw it out there and put it at the low end of what they're selling for and try to get a quick sale, and I did. It sold for $14.99 plus shipping. It's going to be quick and easy. I'm just going to throw this into a padded mailer, ship it out for about $4. Now this item, this was my favorite sale of the weekend, mainly because it proved my wife wrong. It's always a good time when you can do that. I bought this at a thrift store, and my wife said, why would anybody want this plane? Because on the back, you see the missiles are all broken off. So this one needs either some repair or someone to take these off and just leave the missiles off. But this is a F-15 Eagle Air Force plane, and this is an official McDonnell Douglas little desk display. So I thought it was really cool. If this were in nicer shape, I probably could have got maybe $40 to $50 for it. But with the broken missiles the way they were, I still ended up getting $25 plus shipping. So, all right, this next one is another one of these little action figures. This was that same box lot from the local auction. I sold one of these last week, like I just told you, for $79.99. I sold that werewolf game for $15, and I also sold this one. Now, this one I did have to sell cheaper because I got quite a few comments telling me that the pieces inside aren't the exact ones for this character. So I just disclosed that in my listing, but these things sell really good, and this box is destroyed. So even in terrible condition like this, it sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Again, if this thing were new and mint and all nice, I could have got over $100 for it. Next item is just this little poof ball. It's just a little Nerf basketball. Picked it up for 75 cents. And it sold for $11.68 with free shipping. Now, it weighs next to nothing. I'm just going to throw it in a little 4x4x4 box. Again, probably cost me like $4 to ship it out. And when all said and done, I'll probably net like $7 just from this little sale. Maybe $6. This next one is a huge poster. Let me see if I can unroll it. You'll see it in the pop-up. But it's this huge Oscars poster from 2004. So these were posters that they hung up around town promoting the Oscars. It's not like they sold them in a store, anything like that. These were actual from the city or from ABC and the Oscars that they put up around the building promoting the Oscars. I was able to pick up like 7 or 8 of these posters for $1 a piece at one of my local thrift stores. This is the first one I've sold. Now there's a bunch of them out there listed for like $50, $70, $80, something like that. I say a bunch, but maybe 3 or 4 different sellers have these. Research showed that they weren't selling at that price, so I threw mine out at $19.99 plus shipping. Now this one sold at 10% off offer, so they got it for $17.99 plus shipping. We're down to the last few items. Now, over the last week or so, I've ended and relisted a bunch of my old listings. All of my clothing, the jerseys and stuff like that have been in my store for 6 months plus. I ended all of those, relisted them. All of the sporting goods, all the bats that were in my store, I ended those and relisted all of those. So this one sold a couple days after I relisted it. So I'm saying that it helped. It seems like it does. So if you have old stale listings, end them, relist them. This is a Tiki Barber jersey. This is an old jersey from Super Bowl, 35. It's got the logo on the sleeve, brand new with tags. Tiki played for the New York Giants, and this jersey sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I think this was my biggest sale of the weekend, just this baseball glove. But this is a really good Rawlings Derrick Jeter model baseball glove. It is a little bit worn. Now, I did price it below what they were going for just because of the wear on the inside. It's not terrible. Here, give you a good look right there. So, not terrible inside. Has a little writing on the tag here. Good versions of this glove, ones that were in really nice shape, even pre-owned, were going as high as $100, even a little bit above. Great sell-through rate, lots of solds. I had mine, I believe, at $80 or $90. Sent on a couple offers, got a counter offer at $65, and I went ahead and took it. So yeah, I got $65 plus shipping for this glove. And the last sale, we'll put way back here. She's not nude, she's partially nude in here. This, I think, was from a Sports Illustrated photo shoot. This is Courtney Force. She's an NHRA drag racer. Very popular. I think she even got her own TV show for a little while on one of the networks. This is an autograph photo. It's got the COA from JSA with a little card on the back. And this sold for $39.99 plus shipping. So all in all, had a really good weekend of sales. Got to get this stuff all shipped out today and taken care of. Get this video edited to you. And I still got to tell you what the keyword is for this. So we're just going to say the keyword is Simon Says. So that needs to be in today's comments if you want to be entered for the drawing for this. Like I said, I'm going to do drawings all week long, so make sure you watch every video this week and get your entries in. And I'll do the drawings maybe over the weekend, or I'll just add it to Monday's video early. So keep watching, make sure to get entered, and thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. You need to give the video a thumbs up to be entered for the drawing, right? Yes. So give the video a thumbs up, leave your comment down below, and if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help support the channel. All right, thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.